Hello everyone, my name's Ardendrus, and welcome to the channel. Today, I am going to be playing Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix, with a little bit of a twist. If you see over to the right, you'll see this tracker. It's got all the different worlds from this game, and some of the different information about what we'll be doing today. Because today, we are playing through a randomizer. If you know nothing about Kingdom Hearts 2, or about the randomizer for this game, there's a really cool community out there. I watched quite a few of these runs, so I thought, why not try one myself? Today we're just doing a basic seed, where we need to find the 3 proofs. You'll see them down at the bottom right. The proof of connection, the proof of peace, and the proof of existence. Not in that order. Along the way, we'll be finding all sorts of magic and other cool abilities. And if you see those pages there, those are the Ansem reports. They tell us how many things are in each world. But we have to find those along the way. Our final goal today is to beat Ansem and save all the worlds from darkness. But here's more information we can get to along the way. We're just doing a basic seed today. I've turned off super bosses just to make it just a little bit easier for a first time. So I think we should just get into it and we'll just talk more along the way. So what do you say? Just join me on this run. And we will be playing on critical mode, just for a couple starting items, and it gives a little bit more of a challenge. Neither of those really matter much. And here we go. We are ready to begin. In 3, 2, 1. And there's the timer at the bottom right. Here we are, the Station of Serenity. Here we get to choose our starting weapon. It doesn't really matter much. I don't even think we get any extra stats or anything, but here we go. Or maybe we do get an extra point in strength. I'm not entirely sure. Here we are at the Garden of Assemblage. Whoa. That was strange. Never seen that before. Oh yeah. And I'll try and link some of the resources that you'll need to get started on this zone. I'll try and leave a link to the Discord, where all the information is based. There's a lot of helpful people over there, a lot of cool people. As I said, it's a really cool community. Nothing super interesting in the starting things, but let's see what we have for starting stuff, okay? We have a 5-6 experience boost. That's gonna be pretty helpful. Thundergun trinket. That's helpful. Just a little bit of boost. Let's see what Donald and Goofy have. MP Rage for Donald. Not... The Goofy and Donald stuff don't really matter a whole lot. It just... We were looking for a couple things for either of them. But we didn't start with, so... Just... keep going. Check out our abilities. Lucky and auto change for Goofy. Draw and fire boost for Donald. Nothing much there. But we have some interesting starting stuff. We start with scan so we can tell how much health enemies have. I just left that setting on because I prefer just it being there rather than just having to find it in the world. Both got air combo plus. Useful in certain situations, not really an all-around thing. Lucky's not going to be super helpful for us, but might as well. A few extra items isn't going to hurt anyone. Blizzard boost will be useful when we get magics. And these two are really useful starting abilities. Plus, a ground coverage attack so that we can just get up close and personal and take out enemies, and magnet burst is really strong. It's not the strongest finisher in the game, but it's one of the best. Let's see what the Moogle shop has. Potions. Hammer Staff. No. Protect. MP Haste. User. Blizzard Boost. Fire Boost. Jackpot. Damage Control. Hyper Healing. Okay. Nothing really important here. We were looking for a couple of things for Donald, maybe something for Goofy. Donald, we were looking for Fantasia or Duck Flare. They're two really strong limit abilities. Like, really helpful in, like, dealing with enemies. And if we're gonna get anything for Goof, it would have been, like, Whirligoof. I don't know. Not as strong as the Donald ones, but useful in its own right. Oops. There we go. That's a bit better. But now, where do we start? We have our choice of any of the worlds. Some of them are going to be way too strong to beat right now. But there is one little bit of RNG manipulation in this game that I know of. Before I go any further, I should probably note, I'm no expert. I'm not really familiar with many real strategies for this game. It's one of my favorite games of all time. I'm just not very good at it. But when we go to Pride Lands, there's a couple little checks here at the beginning. You're like, I'm a cute little lion. But yeah. Couple little checks here. Nothing much important. But when we go through this door, we're gonna enter into a pretty bad boss fight if you don't know what you're doing. Well, not really boss fight, but a couple enemies that can really ruin your day. And here's the one bit of RNG manipulation I know in this entire game. In this boss fight, if it's the first world you go to, if you do it right and you hold up and press triangle at the right time, you can get into a quick kill animation for this fight. Let's see if I can actually do it right. I missed it. And I'm dead. I could keep attempting this world, but where I didn't get the quick kill, you saw for like a flash in the bottom left, there was this little triangle bit popped up saying a special attack, but I missed the pop-up. So, if I could keep trying, but I'm just gonna die a lot, so I think it's best to just move to a different world. Oh. And I completely missed something. I started with Thunder. I didn't even notice that. That's really good. I think Thunder is a pretty strong magic. I just didn't realize I had it. It wouldn't have helped with that fight anyways. I'm getting some strange lag here. Hopefully that resolves itself. Well, we didn't get that, and we can't go to continue through Pride Lands. I think I'm gonna go to Halloween Town. It has some pretty quick checks, and it's not a very hard world. Or it can be if you mess up, but hopefully. I thought there was a chest here. Where is it? Here it is. As I said, I'm no expert. Here we go. Bum 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 ba dum bum. Jack Skellington joins the party. E0. Now a little quick chest here. Ooh, guard break. I think that one's pretty good if you use it right. I won't bother adding it yet. Here we enter in a little fight, but is you don't actually have to win this fight. It's often just quicker to purposely lose. Yep, like that. So we continue on. There's a few checks around here, like here. The movement's not working quite right in a few places, so I'm just gonna have to deal with it, I think. Trying to work around it. Those two checks here. We continue on over here. Avoid all these guys, and continue on our way. I wish I had some movement abilities to go through here, but just running it is okay. Some maps, nothing really important yet. Another map. Maximum AP. A few stat upgrades, which are always nice. But
here it is.
We exit Halloween Town and we enter Christmas Town. I'm gonna save here. There's a pretty hard boss. Not boss fight. I keep saying boss fights when I don't need to. That was a previous save. From a failed attempt at recording this before. I'm not gonna get too much into that. Just know that you probably don't want to watch that video. But here we go. This is a pretty hard fight if you don't know what I'm doing. And I don't know what I'm doing very much.
Yeah, prepare to scream.
Thank you, Jack. Oh, and we pick up Light and Darkness on level 4. That's gonna be pretty helpful for later on. And I messed up and died. I'm, as I said, no expert. I'm just trying to have some fun with this. I might come back here later. I don't know what I'm doing with that fight. Jack's dance call is pretty helpful there, but I'm not very good at quick menus, and I would have needed a little bit quicker. And my controller just stopped working. That's great. There we go. I'm still getting this insane lag. Interesting. So, where to now? I wish I had some movement abilities to make some of these worlds a little quicker. Disney Castle? It's gonna be pretty slow, but we don't have to go that far in. We're probably just gonna do like the opening bit. We're not gonna push too far. Da-dun, da-dun, da-dun. Here we go. Castle Courtyard. There's quite a few checks here, but we have to be a little careful to avoid the enemies. I thought I had enough jump to get up there at least, but I guess not. Oh, another Keyblade finally. That might be good. We'll have to check that in a second. AP boost. And I wasn't paying attention and got kicked in the face and died. Okay. There's gonna be quite a few of those, I think, in this run. I'll try and get better as I go. Again, some movement would be nice. I can't jump over that. Oop. I can't make that jump? I thought I could. I pressed the jump button, it's just not working. Am I gonna have to come back for one check? What? Oh, I almost had it. No, don't do that. There we go. Got it. One more check. I think oh, two more checks. I went around this in the wrong order. I circled the wrong way. Ow. Avoiding these enemies is going to be our best bet for now. There's just a whole lot of them, and trying to kill all of them. Oh, okay. That's a second important item to get. We just got the proof of peace. One of our 3 proofs we need to find in order to fight the final boss. That's gonna be that's really good to have now. But, well, we might have wanted some stuff later on and gotten that maybe a little bit later on. We don't want to go searching forever, but that's not really helpful right now. Some, like a good ability or some magic, that would have been more helpful there. And maybe picking up just a little bit later. But for now, I guess it works. No, we're not gonna have to search for it later on. Here, Power Band. And Minnie, sorry. After a quick little cutscene, we're like, oh, Queen Minnie, hi. Donald and Goofy stay behind, and we're supposed to escort her down the hallway, but I think we're just going to dip out of here for now. We'll come back later. Just quick save. I don't want anything happening. Oops. There we go. Back to the Garden of Assemblage. And we are once again thinking about where we go. STT is going to be really slow. I guess we can do the first 3 checks here in the 100-acre woods. Just a cute little world. We don't have to face any enemies here. We just get to say hi to Pooh and the friends. Or just Pooh for now, actually. Hey, Pooh. You silly old bear. Let's see if there's anything good here. Empty haste, that could be helpful. And that map's not really much there. But what have we picked up? Guard break. I think I'll just stick with Magnet Burst for now. Let's put on Empty Haste. We did pick up another Keyblade. I wonder if it's any good. A 0-7 Thunder Boost. I'll just stick with the 5-6 for now. That Thunder Boost could be really strong. We do have Thunder. But for now, I'll just... Oops.
Yeah.
I'll just stick with Experience Boost for now. And we continue on. My routing in this game is probably not going to be great. Oh. Example. But let's look over at the tracker for a second, shall we? We've gotten a couple important things. We started with Light Thunder, and we have the Proof of Peace from Disney Castle. That's more or less all we've got going for us so far. Stats-wise, 8 attack, 14 magic. Magic's getting up there pretty quickly. And 6 armor. 2 out of 50 important checks. Maybe I should be using Thunder more often. 3 deaths. That number is going to get larger. Where to? Could do Pirates of the Caribbean. Could do the first few checks in Space Paranoids. Hello, Bastion. I want a little bit of movement, I think. Same with Olympus Coliseum. We got some there. And the Dragons has a couple quick checks. I'm not going to push very hard. Just look at the first few checks, I think. Hey, Ping. You're definitely not in disguise or anything. I'm just gonna take Ocean or Ether. I think I'll make... Let's just check these first 3 checks here. If we try to go any further, it'll be pretty slow. And still, not really much going for us. This is very strange. Although, I haven't pushed very far into any world so far, but so I guess it's not that uncommon. I could try again to try and get the quick kill on those 2 enemies in Pride Lands. The original Twilight Town could have some stuff. It's going to be pretty slow, though. All these words are so slow without any movement. Do the first few checks in Space Paranoids, Tron. Another world where we just don't want to go too far, because there's some pretty hard fights, and there's a really good grinding location here once we get some of the drive forms, but I think that's we're gonna hold off. Once again, I'm just gonna take these for myself. Let's see, can we get anything good here? A combo boost, that's pretty good. It's not super strong ability compared to some of the other ones we could have gotten, but just a little bit more damage is never gonna hurt anyone. Or, well, I guess it will hurt someone, but it's not gonna hurt us. A few more checks here. Another map. Ooh, there we go. Here's some more magic. Fire. That can be pretty helpful. Now finally, our 3rd important check out of 50. I have a feeling this is gonna take a while. This might be more than one video. Let's do this real quick, and then we're gonna dip. Just follow the box. Oh. I think it's this one? Oh. I just completely lost in the crowd. I wish I had some movement for this. This is not going well. There we go. That was a bit of luck there. I thought it was the one to the left, and I was like, it might be this one, so I'll just do this one instead. This world finally has some enemies that we're not gonna fight. We're just gonna dip. Because Donald went down in one hit. I'm not gonna fare much better. Donald, let me get to the computer so I can leave. There we go. We've picked up a couple things. We have one of the 3 proofs, fire and lightning. Nothing really else going on for us. This is getting a little bit more probable, more, what's the word? This is getting more likely. This is getting to be a slightly better world with everything we get. But I think I want a blizzard first. I guess Twilight Town. This is Twilight Town, not the other one. The other one, the crown is Hollow Bastion. This is Twilight Town. Twilight Town is going to be slow. I guess Olympus Coliseum has a lot of checks at the beginning. It's going to be pretty slow, like everything else. We meet Meg.
Thanks, but
I was considering going through some of the story stuff, but I think I'm just gonna keep it to... Let's see how fast I can go through this. Let's see how far I make it. If you're interested, I might do like a full playthrough of the game. But for now, I'm just gonna be playing through it like this. I might do like an actual story playthrough. Sorry, got distracted for a second. My sister's cat started clawing at the outside of my door. Anyways, continuing on. I'm about to die. Whew, that was close. Oh, and we back up to 4, so we get the light and darkness again. We got like, what did we get from there? A diamond ring? Nothing special. Ow.
There.
These falling rocks are jerks. I don't want to die to a dog, please. I don't want to die in general, but those dogs actually hurt quite a bit. Thunder trinket. Nothing really special. Oh, there we go. Here's our first Ansem report. I'm going back up to start. 1 second. I'm just gonna room transfer, try and get these dogs off of me. But our first Ansem report telling us something good. Or, not very good. This is a relatively large world, and it's only got 2 checks in it. Though, even pushing much further past here is not going to be very helpful as far as important checks are concerned. We're just going to dip here. We were going to dip anyways, but we might not return. Unless we run out of other stuff to check. I think this is going to be the last time we see Olympus Coliseum. Maximum MP, that's pretty useful. Another little cutscene. You can see that little chest in the background. There's a couple here. Let's see if we get that extra little check here. If this is the last check in this world, it would be pretty useful. It's not. So, worst case scenario, we return here later. It's gonna be probably a low priority. Let's save. I'm gonna save pretty often. Last time I attempted to do this before and ended up with a crash. Or a freeze that ended up being pretty costly. It ended up crashing the whole game. I ended up having to scrap that recording because it was a bit of a train wreck. If you want to see it, let me know, but I'm warning you. Anyways, nothing much there. Wow, that was some lag. Wonder what caused that. Anyways. Again, we could attempt pushing further here. It's going to be a bit hard, a bit difficult. Land of Dragons is going to be... We can continue on, it's going to be slow. This is the final world, the world that never was. It has some checks to get, but it's like a really strong area that I am nowhere prepared for. Beast Castle is an option. Let's do it. I really want to pick up some movement abilities. Would make this all so much easier. This is going to be a little... I thought it was a little bit stronger for this area than I was. I thought it was a little bit weaker. That's right, that's how you use it. There we go. Just getting hit a few times. We'll end this fight pretty quickly. It looks like we're gonna get outrun, but
Oh, come on, enough already.
here comes Beast. He's pretty helpful. We get out of that fight pretty unscathed. Go back up to full. Which way to go? There's a few checks outside. They're gonna be a little slow to get, but I think backtracking back out here later is gonna be more painful. I'll get these checks, outside checks, before I continue on inside. Drive boost. That'll be useful once we have drives. Oh, here's a check. The torn pages. Those let us advance further into 100 Acre Wood. Now, if we want to, we can meet Piglet. Blizzard boost again. Once we get Blizzard, it's gonna be pretty strong. It's all about here. Might as well try and kill a couple, just get a few little levels. We're still pretty weak, so every little bit helps. Especially with that magnet burst there. It's really helpful. Ow. I was gonna use a potion, but it's gonna be more efficient. Just walk back in here. Which side's it on? This side. Back up to full. I'm gonna try and be efficient where I can, but efficiency isn't... I'm not very efficient at efficiency, just to say. Here we go. Hey, Belle. Hey, there we go. As another important check, Thunder. Or, now that we have two, we have Thundara. This is beginning to look like it might be a bit of a Zeus magic set. If we get Thunder Boost, we're gonna be pretty strong. Couple more little chests along the way. I don't feel like getting punched by that guy. Let's see if we get anything more important here. I don't remember if there's a check in here. I think it's just a ballroom. I don't see any chests. I couldn't remember. Anyways, let's continue on. This room. I kind of dislike where it puts you here. You end up having to backtrack a little bit to grab these two chests here. Metal, nothing important. Or Lizagun armlet. Did I pick up anything new that I want to put on? Dreyfus, I'll put it on, just so I don't have to think about it later. Items-wise, still just the 2 Keyblades. Are any of these better? Or, well, our band gives an extra point of defense, but it takes away Thunder Resistance. But Thunder Resist, there's not a whole lot of enemies that use Thunder anyways. I'll just switch to it. It's not super powerful. I'll just put on the Diamond Ring. Again, nothing really fantastic there. Oh, there's something I should probably mention. I probably should have mentioned it when I got that, when I got the Ansem reports back in Olympus Coliseum. And that should probably be that I should explain the... That's better. I should explain the blue number next to Olympus Coliseum. That's... Or maybe I should wait, but I've already gone this far. The blue number means that that's a hinted. Or should I say, the hint that hints Olympus Coliseum had been hinted. So the hint hinted itself, so it was a hinted hint and the world became blue. Once we have all the reports, there will be yellow worlds, yellow numbers. Those worlds have been hinted, but the hint that hinted them isn't hinted. In order to find a proof, there needs to be the hint to a world needs to also be hinted. So if a world self-hits in itself, the hint is hinted, and therefore there can also be a proof. But if Olympus Coliseum was hinted by somewhere else that wasn't hinted, Olympus Coliseum can't have a proof. So there's still that chance that the last item in Olympus Coliseum is a proof, but it's slim because there's only one item. But since we also found a proof in Disney Castle, that means that Disney Castle must be hinted, and whatever world that hint comes from is also hinted. So there are effectively 2 hints already taken up just by Disney Castle alone. Which will make pathing and figuring out where to go a little bit, it will affect how we path later on in the run. Gotta move the wardrobe out of the way. I don't feel like waking you up, because that'll just push me backwards. Almost there. Really? It's gonna take 4? There we go. That's all. Here is a little mini boss. This. The doorway that wants to beat us up. Ow. Oh, wrong button. Ow. Ow. This fight's a little bit tricky with nothing going for you. Again, I pressed the wrong button. I should probably change that over. The guy goes back in the wall and we start this over again. I misclicked. This fight is a lot harder than I remembered. I don't think we're winning this fight. I don't know how to dodge those. I remember how I said I'm no expert. Oh, here's a thing. We get some help from Mickey, who is quite a bit stronger than Sora. Or at least right now. But I can't continue on until Mickey goes away. I can't actually continue on this fight as Sora. I think I just need to get hit by this attack to get Sora back in the fight. Though, I don't think that's gonna help us much. Yeah, I still ended up dying. I didn't have the health to go. I think we just take our loss there, and we'll come back when we're a little stronger. So it's going to be a little slow getting back to the save point so we can leave. Remember how I said I'm no expert at this game? I think that just goes to show. Even when I used magic there, it just didn't do enough damage. Didn't do much. That leaves us, once again, where do we go from here? We're just about 39 minutes into the run, and we've not gone very far. We have a couple worlds where we're gonna have to come back to, when we're a little bit stronger. But I'm really wondering where all of our movement is. Where else do we have? Highlands, I think we're still at a point where we're just gonna get beaten up by those two. Agrippa's an option. It's gonna be pretty slow, like everything else. I think it's our best option, though. I'm just looking at the worlds we haven't touched yet. Here we go. This is another fight where we can just lose. It's gonna be a lot quicker. Yep, just 3 whacks and we get out of the fight. Another map, nothing special. Hey, Iago. For now, this area doesn't have any enemies, so we can just explore freely. It has some checks along the way. There we go, our first little piece of movement. It's not even really particularly what I was hoping for. It's just gonna make this a little bit quicker, but not as quickly as I wanted. A money pouch, that could be good, if we need to buy some stuff. AP boost, we have a few of those already. It's not gonna be very helpful for a little while. High potion, some healing's always nice. Ooh, there we go. That's our first extra item slot. I think I'll just fill it up right now. Well, we only have 1 high potion, I'll just put in a regular potion for now. There we go, that's kind of fitting, isn't it? We get our first summon, Genie, who I think can be pretty strong. I'm not very used to using the summons in this game, or really in any of the Kingdom Hearts games. It can be pretty strong when used correctly, I just don't really know how to use it right. And once again, things are happening. Jasmine's in trouble and Aladdin joins us to try and save her. I'm getting some strange lag all of a sudden. Let's kill some of these enemies, just to get a couple level extras. A couple extra levels. I almost forgot I had that. I was just walking. Some little important story bits for the world. Nothing we care about much right now. Where is this lag coming from all of a sudden? Let's get this check up here. Power boost, that's gonna be useful. That just gives us an extra point of strength. Maximum HP. Ow. I misclicked, I meant to use Thunder there. And I die once again. That means we have to collect all the things again in this area. And go through the slag again, apparently. Ow. Why did my attack miss? I just realized I haven't had this on, because I wasn't thinking about the fact that Magnet Burst was an aerial finisher and Guard Break was a ground finisher. I can have both on. It's going to be pretty helpful that way. Let's put on Draw. Let's see what Aladdin has for items. I'll let him keep some of these potions, and I'll just take the ethers, I guess. Probably should back out of the room, just to like save that information. There's a couple more items in this world, and in this room, I want to just back out real quick. Nothing much going on there. We can just pick up these last couple items in here, and I think we can just dip. We haven't gotten very far in any worlds. I might save and try and push forward a little bit more. We're up to level 8. We're slowly getting stronger as we progress. I'll just use the power boost now. And the AP boost. They're not helpful right now, but they might be eventually. Let's continue on. We're at the entrance to the Cave of Wonders. There's a few checks around here. Ow. Petite ribbon, I think that's a pretty good accessory. Oh, there we go. There's a good magic. That I can't use yet. Wrong button. Customize. Or, let's switch things around a little bit. I'm gonna put Thundara on triangle. I'll put Magnet on circle and Fire on X, I guess. Oops. And I'll give myself some quicker access to healing. I'm a little slow when it comes to menuing. There we go. Magnet's a pretty strong magic. And it's like our Magnet Burst finisher, but we can just use it whenever we want. This room's a little tricky. These are some pretty strong enemies. See? And we, insult to injury, it just still gives us a map from the chest. I don't think we have to worry about picking that back up. Let's try that again and hope we don't die this time. Okay, they're dead. This is running fine a little bit ago. I wonder why I'm just getting this lag all of a sudden. What? I tried to open the chest and it just didn't work. And then I get kicked in the face. We are very quickly racking up deaths, aren't we? I'm gonna try and kill as many enemies as I can. We really just need to be stronger.
Gather. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you, Aladdin. I don't remember what that pickup was. I don't think it was super important, but I'm gonna try picking it up just to be safe. Oh, there's a really good finisher. Move out of the way, guard break. Sorry. We have explosion. That's probably the strongest ground finisher. That I haven't gotten to show off yet, because I keep using air finishers instead. But as we kill these enemies, it gets a little bit easier just to pick up these items. Let me get out of the way, please. That's the last item in the room. We just get out of here. Well, we can. Oh. Whew, that was pretty close. This is the last room we're gonna do before we check out of this world. This is a little escort thing. We just have to escort a Boo down this hallway. After this, it gets to like a little enemy rush area. We're a little too low leveled for it. Oh, sorry, Abu. Ow, wasn't paying attention. That's gonna be the theme of the day, I think. I'm not a huge fan of this little minigame. It's just press triangle at the right time, and then it just doesn't work right anyways. And then we have to jump over the waves as well, just to avoid getting like half our health taken out. What? Almost there, though. Just a little bit further. There we go. And then we get another money pouch for our troubles. We have both of them now. There's two in the entire game. So money's not really going to be an issue. I'm just going to save and we're going to continue on elsewhere. We've gotten up a few levels. And whatever we need money for, we've got it. We're approaching the hour mark. I'm probably going to take this to about the hour 30 mark. This is going to be more than one video. I'll find a good stopping point around 1:30. Where can we continue from here? We've gotten a few extra magics. We've leveled up a little bit. I think it might be time to try Pride Land's fight again, at least once or twice. Hopefully we can get the quick kill. If not, we have options. We might be able to do the Pirates of the Caribbean world now. Can I get it? I didn't get the quick kill and just ended up getting thrashed. But I think it's possible. We can use magic in this fight. If I'd picked up both of them in my magnet instead of just the one, it might have gone a little bit differently. Let's see if I can get the reaction command. If not, I'm just going to go straight into magnet. Ow. Ow. This fight is possible. It's possible, but it's going to be pretty difficult. But there's a lot of checks on the other side. I'll give it a couple more tries. If I get the reaction command, I can probably win this immediately. And I just don't get it. Ow. I tried to get out of the way of it, I just wasn't quick enough. And plus, I think I was still in my magic menu. 2 more tries, I think. If you saw their health bars going down, it's possible. I'm just not good. And my controller stopped working at the worst possible moment. Okay. That was nice, game. That was nice, controller. This is a little frustrating. It's possible. I can see it's possible. It's just not going right. There's the first one down. That makes this fight a lot easier. There we go. That attack might have killed us if it landed, but I got the final hit in first. There we go. Those two buzzos are dead. And I get to collect the loot for it. I don't remember if there's a check up here. There is. We get quite a bit of speed here as a Sora lion. Ow. Ow. Those dudes actually do more damage than the big guys, which is kind of strange. I don't actually know the best way to route this area. Oh, there we go. Finally another Keyblade. Star Charm. I think that's a pretty good equipment item. Abyss Chain. Again. Pretty good. There we go. Here's our first form. I'll just take a quick second to take a look at stuff. Nothing more to add there. Sky Bell's pretty good. Here, I think our ribbon's going to be our best accessory there. And Star Charm's a better version of the Fencer Earring. And 0-7 Thunder Boost. Oh yeah, I forgot we already had that. An MP Haste 6-1. Thunder Boost might be good. I'm not using Thunder very often though. At least right now. But yeah, we picked up Wisdom Form. We can't use that here, but that's going to be pretty good. For information, the Wisdom Forms level up on their own, and each level of the Wisdom Form gives its own special, unique rewards. So it is actually quite possible that there's a proof on one of them, on one of the form level ups. That's going to be a bit of a pain if there is, because we don't know what level it's going to be on or what form at all. That's for later. Ow! I jumped up right into that, didn't I? Let's try and avoid doing that again. I just need to get over to Pride Rock. Once we get to Pride Rock, there's a few checks here. And there's a bit of story we have to go through, and then we continue on to, like, the jungle. Where we get our famous Hakuna Matata scenes. Is there no check up here? No, there is not. There's 2 of our checks here. There's one more under Pride Rock, I think? Yeah, there it is. Nothing more special after Wisdom Form. We get a little scene with the hyenas here. They'll come back later. We don't actually fight them here. There's just like some intimidation. Here we run. We go for a little run. I think it's this path. I hope I'm not going the wrong way. I don't exactly remember. If I get a little pop-up saying the name of this area, then it's the wrong one. Nope. Here's a little waterfall. We'll get here a little later. We see adult Simba.
Hey, why the long face, Simba?
And Timon and Pumbaa.
You gotta...
This is the scene in Lion King where... This is the part of Lion King where Simba's off away on his own. And we trying to take the place of Nala here. Trying to get him back. There we go, a couple more Keyblades and stuff to look at. Oh, what the heck? Fine then. Ow. I tried to get the chest open and ended up missing and ended up in a bit of a precarious situation. I'll have to take a look at that Centurion Plus a little later. Ow. That might just be one of our limits we're looking for Donald. Sorry, 1 second, I need to take a sip of my drink. We've been recording for an hour, and I haven't had anything to drink yet. This whole time. I just needed a little something, my throat was getting a little... Sorry about that. There we go. Oh, I forgot where I was and ended up running face first into a wall. That's always great. I missed it again. Got it this time. I'm not super expert at some of these movements. I definitely have some missed cues and some bad timing. But I'm trying to get better. Oh, I thought the chest was on this one. I also need to get better at remembering where stuff is. I've only actually played a few of these seeds on my own time. Oh, here we go. Here's another Ansem report. What did that tell us? Agrabah is a 2, so we don't need to go back to Agrabah at all. There could be some unimportant checks, like some abilities that could be helpful, but if we're on the search for proofs, then it's a no-go. I'm about to die. Oh, I got out of there, thankfully. Oh. Apparently Pride Lands is a bit of a library. We just got another one. Another answer report. What did that tell us? It told us that Twilight Town is simulated Twilight Town is a 2, sorry. So that could be an option. We want some more movement first though. It's only a 2. It's a pretty long, pretty slow world just for 2 checks. So that's probably going to be put on the back burner for now. Anyways. Negative combo, that can be pretty good for certain abilities. I think that works pretty well with our... And that works pretty well with Explosion. There we go, we finally got a little bit more movement in High Jump. We have Quick Run, one. Sorry, that was apparently hard to say. In High Jump 1, that's going to be pretty helpful. Shadow Archive Plus, that's a pretty good accessory if I remember correctly. Torn pages, there's quite a bit here in Pride Lands, isn't there? I wish I'd gotten through this on that first try at the beginning. This would have been some pretty helpful information. Like, I wouldn't have pushed any further into Agrabah after getting Magnet. And knowing that Simulated Twilight Town is only got 2 changes a little bit, nothing major though. We just need to, like, exit this area after coming in and getting those checks, just to get somebody here. He gives us one more little check. And there we go, another Magnera away. That's pretty strong. We're not continuing on here any further right now. I'm just gonna take Simba's potions and ether. I'm not using them myself very often, but they're good to have in emergency situations. Ow, what was that movement? That was strange. We got enough here where I think it's warranted and warranting another save. I don't want anything to happen and have to redo this. Up to level 11. 10,000 money. 47 minutes of game time. 105 real time. Almost 20 minutes worth of deaths, basically, that I had to make up. Hey, yeah. So, where to now? I should probably equip those abilities, huh? Auto limit. I didn't even realize I got this. This could be helpful. This will help us level up limit form a little bit, without actually having to limit it. But yeah. I'll do quick run over dodge roll. Actually, I think dodge roll level 1 is technically quicker than quick run level 1. Yeah, auto limit will be helpful just to level up limit form a little bit without actually having to find limit form itself. We can only get it up to level 3 though, because it's only baseline. You can only get it up to level 2, but we have wisdom form, which lets us get an extra level in it. So technically we could level up both limit and wisdom form to level 3, just to see what they have. Oh, and we have Light and Darkness, so if we wanted to, we could actually force Final Form. Just get the extra 1 more checks there. Let's put on MP as well. And we had a couple extra Keyblades to look at. Let's see if there's anything good there. Decisive Pumpkin, we already know. Sweet Memories, that's not very helpful. Only a 4-1 and it's Air Combo Plus, which isn't very helpful to us. But we did get a Donald Staff. That's not super helpful. It's not really what we're looking at. If it's not one of the specific things we're looking for, we don't care much about what Donald and Goofy have. Anyways, yeah. Let's go to Hollow Bastion now. It's a very big world. We have some movement to make it a little quicker, and this is one of the first few worlds, so it's not going to be very difficult. If I had glide, I could have just gotten past that, but I don't, so just a couple extra button presses. Here we go. Here's our first fight with nobodies, I think. This gets us a little bit of leveling. I think this is another fight where we could technically just die and get out of it quicker. But we're a little too strong for that, I think. It's kind of strange how we keep going from areas where we're too weak to areas where we're too strong. Oh,
Hey, you guys!
here's a bit of a spoiler. We already know that gave us this. Secret Answer Report 9. Which tells us that Disney Castle is actually a 3. And since we know that Disney Castle has a proof, that means the Hollow Bastion has to be hinted. So that quickly gets us 5 out of 13 reports that we know where they are or where they point to. We don't know exactly how many checks are in Hollow Bastion yet, but it's good information to have.
Yeah.
I need a little bit more jump to get up there. I didn't miss a check down there, did I? No. Jump. Torn pages. Okay. We can actually get further and further into 100 Acre Wood. That gets us a 3rd area. Auto Master, another auto form. That's good to have now. I'd prefer having the actual form, but hey, beggars can't be choosers. Okay. Andaga trinket. Is that the one I'm thinking of? I don't remember. No, it's not. There's one accessory, I don't remember exactly what it's called, that actually boosts your thunder power. Oops, I apparently did that in the world. It actually boosts the strength of your thunder. I don't remember which one it is, but I don't think we have it yet. Anyways, there's no other important checks in here. There's no other checks in here, I don't think. Yeah. We are actually just about to finish our first visit to a world, actually. This is the first world we're actually going to finish somewhat, to a degree. We haven't gotten very far in any of these worlds. Once we finish this little area, it's like an enemy rush area. We're gonna get hit up by a bunch of nobodies as they try to break down a gate, and we have to protect it. Once we finish this, we'll be kicked back to the Garden of Assemblage, and we'll actually complete the first visit to Hollow Bastion. Explosion coming in handy there. And Magna Burst. This is also getting us some quick levels, which again, we'll never pass up. And as a little bonus, a little bit of maximum MP.
The key.
Tranquility Shard. Majestic Mushroom. That's a Goofy shield, if I remember correctly. It might have something good for Goofy. We'll check. No, not really. Everyone's just kind of sticking with their basic weapons. We completed the first visit to Hollow Bastion. We can continue on, but I think we're going to look somewhere else first. Disney Castle. We can try pushing a little bit further. It's going to be a little difficult. We can go further into Headlands. The next thing to do was the Scar boss fight. It's a little difficult, but not much. Agrabah's done. Beast Castle... I think we could do it now. We're still a little weak. Or than I'd like. Land of Dragons we could continue on. We might be strong enough for Halloween Town now. We're not really going back there much. LA Town. Let's go here. This has quite a few checks. And it's not super long to begin with. There's a few checks back here. AP boost. Counter guard. That's not what I was thinking of. It's not super helpful. Why did I think I had glide there? I just tried to glide away, but I haven't found that yet. Nothing important there. I think I might need, like, a check guide, just to tell me where everything is. That's a possibility for future. I don't remember where I go from here. Which way is it? Oh wait, no, I remember. There's quite a few checks to pick up in this area. Oops. Oh wait, no, that was the right way. Once again, I don't have glide. Why do I keep trying? Is there one over here? I don't remember where all the checks in this area are. It's a pretty big area, and there's quite a few checks. We might just be running around for a few minutes. Oh, here we go. Report 5. Hollow Bastion is an 8. That's a large world. It's gonna take us a while to find all of those. I see that chest over there. Let's go this way first. There's more to circle around for. But that 8's pretty important information to pick up. That means that we're going to be getting back there pretty often. A drive gauge. That's pretty good to have. We're up to 7 out of 9, so... Oh, another keyblade. Nothing important back there. Can I make it over there? I don't know. I can't jump on a light post. I think I might be able to manage it with some pretty clever movements. Oh. Oh, I saved this and then died. That's what happened. I'll just keep Magnair on that. I guess I'll put a potion on Circle. Or I don't want to accidentally use them up, so... Oh, I didn't notice I could jump on that. That's kind of silly. Jump. Slash, just to get a little bit of extra distance. Aerial Sweep, that's... I think it can be pretty useful. I think Magnet Burst is better, though. There's a few checks here in the woods to pick up. Hey, Vivi. I love Vivi as a character. They're so cute. I love Vivi as a character, but I've never actually played Final Fantasy VI. I got distracted a little bit, because that was a pretty good pickup. It's Final Fantasy VI, right? I think it is. I've never actually played it, but I love Vivi as a character. There we go. Finally get Glide. It's like I think I had a premonition that I knew it was coming. Oh, there's another good pickup. We have Fire now. We're picking up some good stuff along the way. Maybe I should have come here sooner. Oh, a little bit of lag there. I have some trouble moving into diagonals for some reason with this controller. Did I pick up the check on this rooftop? I don't remember. I'm fairly certain there's a check up here. As I said, I've said it before, I'll say it again. Pathing is not my strong suit. Aha, I thought I missed this one. Oh yes, we picked up some things. Let's see if there's anything good. What's on? Fine. No. Sleeping Lion, that's not great. Anything? Nope. And... oh yeah, we died. So I never actually attached the star charm. Which one's better for now, though? I think I want to go all around for right now, rather than focusing only on magic. I think that's all the checks in this area. I think we can continue on. Just gonna, like, double check. Yeah, there's nothing down there. Oh, we already got the stuff in that area. Oops. Wait, no, this is the right way. As we continue on our way, we have a few more checks here before we're finished up with Twilight Town 1. There's a little bit of a fight here against some dusks, some nobodies. I can just attack them all and kill them all. This is another fight where, if I was weak enough, I could just die to them, and it would finish up quicker. But I'm a little too strong for that, so I think murder's the best option. Ow. That kinda hurt. My feelings, at least. It didn't do much damage. I missed. I'm a big fan of starting with some of my fighting abilities, like Slide Dash or Flash Step. I forget which one I have. It's really good for closing the distance. And having Explosion and Magnet Burst is just really helpful for big fights like this. I think we should be approaching the end of this fight. I think it's just a certain amount of hits I need to get on enemies. There we go. Another map. Another map. No, 3 maps in a row, really? Those don't do much for us. They just give us a little bit of information about areas I'm pretty well versed in already. There's a lot of linear areas that have maps that don't really... 4 maps in a row. Okay, at least it's not a map. It's not helpful, but at least it's not a map. Here we go. Another power boost. That'll be helpful. We're getting close to finishing up with TT1, with Twilight Town 1. We're about to board on this train, and we're gonna go to Yen Sid's tower. We'll get some story stuff. And we'll get some more checks after that. I think I'm going to call it after Yen Sid. Well, I'll continue on the rest of this in a separate video. Well, let's go. There's a couple checks to pick up here, and then we meet Pete for the first time. We don't actually fight Pete yet, he just has some goons to send at us. It's not very difficult to fight. Ooh, damage drives are pretty good pickup. That'll help us. Actually, now might be a good time to use our first draft form. This fight is going to be a number of Heartless, and the way you level up Wisdom form is by killing Heartless. So, this is going to be the best place to level up. Just to see if we can get some checks and and level up a little bit. It's useful in some fights later on. I probably should have gotten some distance before doing that. Ended up killing just a lot of them. That was a bit of a mess up. I should have... I could have gotten some more experience there, but I didn't do it right. Okay. Couple more chests here before we find the tower. I do get another chance to level up a little bit.
Let's go.
There we go. Level 2. I'm not gonna get super high level in here, but it's a little bit. Always helps. A little here and there. Level 3, that's max level for now. I don't have to worry about leveling it up anymore, because I can't. So we can just continue on our way. There's one more, like, fight room here, and then we'll get to the top of the tower. There we go. Level 14 even. A little bit of extra health. Or was that MP? I wasn't paying much attention. I think it might have been MP. There we go. Here we go. Last door. Once we go through here, we'll have a conversation with Yensid. We'll pick up a couple more checks, and then we'll be on our way. And as I intended, I'm gonna end just about the 130 mark. Frost Crystal. Before we do, though, I picked up another goofy shield, didn't I? Damage control. Nothing major. I don't actually need to read any of that. I can just talk to Yensid here. He gives us a little lesson on Heartless and nobodies. Information we don't really care about. We just know that they're the bad guys and our job is to stop them. Here we go. A conversation with the 3 fairies, who I do not remember the name of. Was the green one's Flora or something like that? I don't remember. There's a check in here. Ooh, another drive gauge. That puts us up to 8 in total, I think, right? Here we go. We do a little cutscene where we changed clothes, because Sora's been asleep for a year. His clothes don't really fit anymore. We get some new clothes. And we get a statue for it and a map. Nothing important. Nothing else important in Twilight Town 1. We head through the door. More cutscenes. Puzzle pieces aren't really important to us. I didn't set them to have anything. And here we go. I think this is a good stopping point. Let me save the game. I'm gonna pause the timer. Make sure that's saved alright. Okay, everyone. I think this is a pretty good stopping point for now. Where we've been recording for an hour 30, where we've been playing for an hour 28. I think I got a little too close to the mic there, sorry. I got a little loud for a second. But yeah, I'm enjoying myself. I hope you are too. We've not gotten very far. We do have our first of 3 proofs, and we've picked up a number of the answer reports. And some cool magics along the way. Next time, we might finish up, and I might take the next one a little bit longer. I'll try and finish up in a reasonable time. Get a little bit stronger. We're probably gonna head back to Hollow Bastion pretty soon. Might do the first bit of Pirates of the Caribbean. Head back to Pooh World. Just try and clean up some stuff. Have some fun with it. So, thank you all very much for having some fun with me and playing and tagging along as we play through Kingdom Hearts 2 Randomizer. This is very much a nostalgia game for me. I love it very much, and I hope you do too. I've enjoyed playing it for you, and I hope to see you again. So, take care. I'm Ardendrous. Goodbye.